Welcome to Timekeeping. This show will attempt to chronicle year-by-year changes to the Walt Disney World Resort, from exciting new ride openings to the minutia of a store changing names. Join us as we count down to the 50th anniversary of the vacation kingdom of the world. Speaking of that momentous 50th anniversary, please join WDWNT on October 2nd and 3rd to celebrate the occasion with Disney legends, luminaries, former Imagineers, and some of the greatest entertainers in the 5-decade history of Walt Disney World at the Golden Jamboree. Guests include Disney legend Ron Logan, Disney legend Bill Sullivan, Illuminations creator Don Dorsey, former executive Lee Cockrell, former Imagineer Jim Scholl, former Imagineer Bob Allen, Piano Rob and friends from Jelly Rolls, Yeehaw Bob of Port Orleans Riverside, pianist Carol Stein, Buradika from Disney's Animal Kingdom, a reunion of the cast of both the Comedy Warehouse and the Adventurers Club from Pleasure Island, and of course, many surprises throughout the weekend. Digital event tickets to watch live or later on demand from wherever you are available now at goldenjamboree.com. You won't want to miss it. 1999 kicked the Millennium Celebration off at Walt Disney World, and as you would expect, it continued to dominate the year 2000 at the resort. With the marketing in place and recent major additions to all 4 theme parks, there wasn't much to add at the dawn of the new millennium. However, as we've seen in this series, even in years with no major changes, those minor changes can pile up. Most notable at the Magic Kingdom was the expansion of Disney's Fastpass service. It was decided that every land needed to have at least one attraction using the system, even if they didn't actually need it. By the end of the year, Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger Spin, The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, The Haunted Mansion, Splash Mountain, and the Jungle Cruise would all receive Fastpass machines and their queue lanes. In Adventureland, work began for the eventual addition of the Magic Carpets of Aladdin. The Adventureland Challenge game would come to an end, and the Agrabah Bazaar would open on December 15th to replace Elephant Tales. Around this time, we would see the planters in front of the Enchanted Tiki Room start to be removed to make room for the spinner that would open in the next May. This included the removal of some of the benches completely, as well as the reduction of the water features connected to the Tiki Room. The facade of the Sunshine Tree Terrace was also updated during the renovation and removed the titular tree. This is also the time at which smoking was banned from the parks, except in designated areas. The Magic Kingdom had smoking areas down near the water by the Plaza Restaurant, as well as near the Carousel of Progress, the Tomorrowland Speedway, the Mickey's Toontown Fair train station, Cinderella's Fountain, Columbia Harbor House, Sleepy Hollow, Big Thunder Mountain, the walkway between Pirates of the Caribbean and Splash Mountain, as well as the Pirates of the Caribbean Clock Tower and Aloha Isle refreshments. Who doesn't want a cigarette and a Dole Whip? With Epcot being the focus of the Millennium Celebration, very little changes were made to the park in the year 2000. Epcot also would receive its smoking areas, but these were located near nearly every pavilion in both Future World and World Showcase. Like at Epcot, the Disney MGM Studios had seen significant changes in 1999, so 2000 would be a very quiet year. MGM saw more Fastpass expansion with the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror, Star Tours, Voyage of the Little Mermaid, Muppet Vision 3D, and the Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular all receiving the system at some point during the year. The park also received its smoking areas located near the Dark Room, the Tower of Terror's exit, Sunset Ranch Market, the Animation Courtyard Arch, the Backlot Tour entrance, New York Street, the Backlot Theater, and the Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular. 2000 also saw the Disney MGM Studios host both Super Soap Weekends and Star Wars Weekends. ABC Super Soap Weekends had been held since 1996, while Star Wars Weekends had previously been held once before in 1997. These events featured celebrities from their respective franchises in motorcades, signing autographs, and participating in meet and greets and presentations. Star Wars Weekends would grow considerably as the decade wore on. Like the other parks, Disney's Animal Kingdom remained fairly static this year. The Dinosaur Jubilee and the Fossil Lab would close down near the end of the year to make way for Chester and Hester's Dino-Rama in Dinoland. Again, smoking areas were added near Flame Tree Barbecue, the Camp Mini Mickey restrooms, the Dawa Bar, Conservation Station, and near the Discovery River in Asia. Over at Disney's Polynesian Resort, a pool refurbishment began on the volcano pool. The playground was removed to make way for the splash area, and Captain Cook's expanded its seating. The pool bar and the merchandise cabana were updated. A new path even opened out at the Sunset Walk. Over the summer, the Disney Institute stopped its normal guest programs to fully focus on corporate events. A new Disney Vacation Club resort opened at Disney's Wilderness Lodge. Boulder Ridge, as the area is known, opened on November 15th, just next door to the main lodge, featuring 181 additional rooms. The DVC area received its own pool, and possibly most notably in the lobby area, the Carolwood Pacific Train Room, featuring railroad memorabilia, including one of Walt Disney's own backyard railroad trains. Calling 2000 a quiet year at the Walt Disney World Resort would overlook events that already had been put in place in 1999 at the start of the Millennium Celebration. While it might be one of, if not the year with the fewest additions to Walt Disney World's theme parks, it did see a new resort open and a number of changes. Things would certainly pick up in 2001 as yet another celebration would begin, this time one much more Disney-centric that would spread across all 4 parks with new attractions and entertainment. Well, time flies. If you're enjoying your jump from time to time with us, please hit that like button and subscribe to support this show and others. You can also join the WDWNT Inner Globe Society for exclusive content at patreon.com/WDWNT. If you're looking for the perfect gear to celebrate 50 years of Walt Disney World, you can shop for apparel, accessories, and more at carouselofproducts.com. We'll see you real soon here on Timekeeping.